Hello, welcome to today's edition of Citi News Daily on Citi TV. My name is Zoe Baidoo. Coming up, the minority NDC to demonstrate tomorrow over government's decision to change the Founders' Day to Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Day. We'll also be telling you what the IES has been saying about the current increment in fuel prices. Stay with us. The Opposition National Democratic Congress (NDC) will tomorrow embark on a march through some principal streets of Accra to register their shock about government's decision to rechristen Founders' Day to Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Day. The NDC, which instituted the day, is accusing the government of subtly trying to rewrite the nation's history. President Akufo-Addo, through an executive instrument some days ago, renamed September 21 as Nkrumah Memorial Day and intends introducing legislation to Parliament to celebrate Founders' Day on August 4 each year. But speaking to Citi News Daily, the national organizer of the NDC, Kofi Adams, said the NDC, which is of a different political persuasion from the political party Dr. Kwame Nkrumah belonged to, sees the action by the NPP as unfortunate, hence their decision to demonstrate. Now, a principal research analyst at the Institute for Energy Security, IES, Richmond Roxon, has blamed the recent hikes in fuel prices on an increase in global crude oil prices and the depreciation of the cedi. Current figures from some fuel stations show that prices of petrol and diesel have hit an all-time high, with petrol selling at an average of 4.29 cedis and diesel going for an average of 4.23 Ghana cedis per litre. But speaking on the Citi Breakfast show, Mr. Roxon stated that the impact on consumers can be minimized if government reviews or scraps some taxes or levies on petroleum products. Meanwhile, some drivers across the country have expressed worry over the continuous unannounced increases in their fuel prices. According to them, the increment is taking a toll on their businesses. Away from that story, and the Minister of State in charge of tertiary education, Professor Kwesi Yankah, says 135,000 out of the 150,000 BEC graduates who previously could not be placed in senior high schools by the ministry have successfully gone through the self-placement process. According to him, the ministry is optimistic the remaining students will be placed before September 30, which is the deadline for registration. Speaking at the launch of the 23rd National Best Teacher Awards and National Best School Awards ceremony, Professor Yankah, on behalf of the government, promised a scholarship package for the best performing teacher as part of this year's program. And to our final story for today, where workers of the Volta River Authority, VRA, have revealed that the company incurs an unavoidable loss of about 50 million Ghana cedis monthly as a result of what they described as a bad offtake agreement with Ameri. According to the workers, such a needless overhead cost, which is not a direct result of VRA's actions, cannot be used as a yardstick to judge the power producer's efficiency. The staff had earlier threatened to resort to the courts to have the planned sale of the company's thermal plants by government halted, describing the intended sale as illogical. Addressing a press conference on the issue on Tuesday, Chairman of the Senior Staff Association, Cephas Duse, said current challenges facing the authority will be resolved if such bad deals are avoided. And that's how we end today's edition of Citi News Daily on Citi TV. My name is Zoe Baidoo. Do make a date with that same time tomorrow as we bring you stories making the headlines. Many thanks for your time.